Hello and welcome, Sagittarius. It's Adam, your psychic witch with Arcana Mundi. I am here to do your love reading. So, we are going to go ahead and dive right in. I apologize, I have a friend I haven't seen in a while texting me right now, but I will have to get back to her, Sag. So, we are going to go ahead and dive right in, but we are using the Field Tarot today. If you would like one of those decks for your own use, at home, you can definitely get one. It does have some pretty imagery. I do have a link down there in the description box below for you if you want to get it off Amazon. So, it's actually like pretty nice, cool deck. It can help as a beginner because it does have some little meanings down at the bottom. I am not a beginner, so those meanings actually piss me off more than anything. I hate when cards have definitions at the bottom of them because 9 times out of 10 they're not entirely accurate, but they can be good keywords for people who are, you know, kind of learning before they divulge into, symbolism and meaning and things that actually go into tarot. But if you would like a personal reading, you can schedule one in the description box below. Remember that these readings that we put up here on YouTube for you guys are general. So I know that a lot of people have been going down rabbit holes lately of watching tarot video after tarot video, and then it causes this mass confusion. Some of my clients have been guilty of that as well. Those of you who are watching, I adore you. But yes, you are doing that, and I know that. And it's okay. But when you're watching a million videos and you're taking general readings as truth within your situation, it can be very addicting and it can also be very misleading. Remember that tarot is a reflection of energy. So if you are looking for truthful answers about your specific situation, then you want to find a reader you resonate, whether that be me or another reader here on YouTube, and book a personal reading. Why? Because the only way to reflect on the actual specific situation that you are in and get the best insight and clarity on that situation and possible guidance is to actually have a tarot reading done specifically for that situation. Now, these readings are great because they can give us kind of a little bit of insight, but remember, we are reading for, how many people that are watching these, and it's impossible for these to be 100% accurate for everyone. Now, some people may very strongly resonate with them, but, it just really depends. So, if you'd like a personal reading, go ahead and book one. You can book one with another reader too. My feelings will not be hurt. If you're feeling like you're getting confused because of the videos you're seeing, then please, by all means, schedule one with someone, okay? Now, let's go ahead and dive right in here. So, again, if you would like, I do a bonus reading for the signs with the most likes for the week. I am a little behind on those, so I will be popping out some bonus readings this week for you guys. I apologize about that, but my life got a little crazy this week. I also apologize for the delay on this. Now, smash the like button, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, whatever you feel called to do. I greatly appreciate your support. And if you would like to make a donation to the channel, I do greatly appreciate those as they allow me to continue to do this for people, for all of you. So you can do that through the Linktree link in the description box below as well. Now, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm feeling like they're ready. Show me that which I need to see for Sagittarius and their person. Show me what Sagittarius is truly feeling for this person. Show me what Sagittarius' true feelings are. Okay. Alright, so I see some of you may be dealing with a Cancer here. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign as well, or another water sign. Alright, so I feel, Sagittarius, that you really want to restore balance in this connection. You want to be able to come forward and be victorious with this person, but it's like you're kind of holding yourself back because you see that there's something that needs to be balanced here. You see that there's not like equal love in the connection, even though you feel like this person is the manifestation of the dream and the wish. You know, the one that you want, the one that you've hoped for and dreamt for, everything like that. You know, you feel like this could be them, that they could potentially offer you emotional fulfillment. So that's why you want to rush in with this energy and be victorious in this, but you kind of hold yourself back here because it's like you know that in order to come back with this person, you do need to restore the balance that is heavily influenced here between this is what you know at your core about this connection is that it needs to be balanced in stability, and you guys need to be able to come back and accept each other in equality for all that you are. And you also need to restore the balance emotionally. There needs to be equal give and take amongst the emotions here. It can't just be about, you know, um, like, I'm getting a sense that this person took a lot and they take, and it's like, yeah, now they might be giving a little bit. I feel like this person, there's like periods of time. It's like they're all in for a while and then they're gone for a while and then they're all in for a while and then they're gone for a while, and it's like I feel like you know that you want to be with them and you want to be victorious, but you also know that you could also go your very separate ways because you know you're very different as well. But there is a desire for this to move forward and, you know, in a positive way toward emotional fulfillment here. But the issue is, can this be brought back into balance? Can we stabilize this connection? I feel like it's up and it's down and it drives you crazy. And you're like, what do I fucking do, right? I'm getting a heavy sense of Cancer energy though, and I don't know why. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, then this, you know, I don't pay attention to the signs too much, but I feel like if you're dealing with a Cancer or an Earth sign or possibly a water sign, then this might be stronger resonating for you. But we can all embody those, so don't get too hung up on the signs. So this person feels like they invest a lot, invest a lot. I feel like they're currently in a period of investing in you. I feel like they're giving you things, they're sending you things. They're kind of, you know, I feel like they're trying to heal this heartbreak. I feel like maybe you rejected them because of this at some point, Sagittarius, and now, or vice versa. You know, maybe they cut things off with you because they were a little bit lusting over someone else or something, or they just, you know, made some lusty decisions here. But what I'm kind of looking at, I feel like, you know, for some of you, there's this energy of like you've invested so much and now they're kind of investing, I feel like, toward you. I feel like there are gifts happening. I feel like they're trying to show you that they're financially stable and can air quote take care of you type of energy. I feel like this energy, you don't trust it. You don't trust it. They keep giving you these things. They keep showing you this energy of like, I'm investing in this. I'm investing in this. But at the core, I feel this person has broken your heart, or vice possibly you've broken their heart, and that's why they're doing this. Um, the priorities, though, that I feel in their energy are more on passion and financial stability. Okay, though there's a broken heart here. I'm getting the sense of third party communication that caused this broken heart. I feel like they feel like maybe you have another person, even though I don't know if you do, or vice versa. Um, you know, and it's like they have a lot of passion for you. That doesn't, they find you very sexy, alluring, magnetic for them, but I don't know if they're drawn to the financial stability here, and that's what's kind of taking precedence. I feel like they want the loyalty and they want the you know, 10 of Pentacles, that long happy, like I feel like they can see that with you. But if you're feeling like this person is kind of being manipulative by giving you all these things, trust your intuition. And cross watchers, don't get upset with that because you know, it may not be your person feeling that way, you know? So don't get all freaked out just because I said it. But I'm just saying, like, and also examine your own crosswatcher. Like, if you are, you know, feeling like you're coming toward this person to give them gifts to, like, buy them over to like you, then yes, you are doing that. I feel like they are trying to show you that they're investing. And I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. I do think they want stability with you. I think that the priorities of the relationship are a little bit different, though. Yes, you want the stability as well. You want it to be balanced. But you also need the emotionality, and I feel like they're more focused on passion. So I feel like there needs to be some kind of communication about this and what the intentions are from both parties, because I do feel that maybe the intentions aren't fully aligned yet, or maybe there's like a misunderstanding on what each other needs, right? Yeah. There's a lot of indecision. There's a lot of like back and forth and in and out of this connection. Both of you. It's not just them, Sagittarius. It's not. You're in and out of this too because you don't know. You don't trust it. So, like, you kind of want to believe it and then you pull back. And you kind of want to believe it and then you pull back. And they're kind of like, I'm gonna give to this and then I'm gonna pull back and I'm gonna show you action and then I'm gonna pull back and my words are gonna speak louder than my actions and nothing's ever gonna happen, right? And here we are at this energy of like where you're both starting to feel the toxicity of this connection. Again, there may have been third party influences here. Um, whether that be a friend, a family member, someone taking authority over the connection, could be communicative, like someone kind of inserting their opinions about a connection, vice versa, whatever it may be. So be cautious of that energy, Sagittarius. I'm not really feeling. Yeah. So what's crossing this is the Ace of Wands, the ability to rebirth this, and, you know, the action. Like, there is no action occurring. It's like I'm getting a sense of like promises. Like, I feel like this person shows you things and gives you things because that's their way of showing you. But like you're like, I need action. I need actions that are valid that I can see results from here, you know? That we can rebirth this with, that something beautiful can grow from, but there's no actual action behind it. And I feel like they kind of feel the same because you're in and out too. I feel like you both are just kind of like a little wishy-washy here, and it's causing this like inability to move forward with action, to accept this wand here. Right, because you're holding on to it, but you're guarding yourselves from each other at the same time. You're holding it close, but you're also blocking your heart from it. I mean, you know, you can't. Yes. And you're both taking these Queen of Swords defensive things, and it's because you think that you understand something. So there's a lot of confusion about the Queen of Swords in the tarot world, especially on YouTube. Now, and it's, you know, we all interpret her a little bit differently, but a lot of people think of her as the wise woman. No. No, 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 no. The Queen of Swords is emotional. Yes, she's intellectual. However, she utilizes her intellect as a weapon. That is what that sword is. She throws it up, and there's a lot of manipulative energy that comes from both the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. And, you know, even though that energy is a little bit more communicative with the Queen of Swords, and it's a communicative energy with the Queen of Wands. And I feel like you guys are both kind of in this energy of like trying to manipulate the situation by withholding communication when it's convenient for you. I feel like you're doing it from them when you feel like they're not giving you what you need, and they're doing it from you when you're not giving them what they need. And that doesn't serve anyone here, okay? Because then, in turn, doing that, you are just turning your back on your emotions and trying to make these decisions out of thoughts and, you know, the way that you understand things rather than actual communication with this person, okay? And what that is doing is causing you guys to stay in this stagnant, trapped energy of the Eight of Swords, because all of these thoughts and emotions that are surrounding this connection, where you could clearly remove the blindfold and walk out of this and, you know, move forward and allow yourself to be free to communicate with this person. Rather than doing that, both of you are in this energy of, you know, keeping those fears around you because it's a safety net. You know, it keeps you from moving along your path where something could seriously be derailed, or, you know, you can move forward. But the fear of derailment is, you know, what's kind of helping to keep you trapped. The fear of communication, the fear of, if I express this to them, are they going to leave me for good, and vice versa. And you guys are just in this energy of like over defensiveness, trying to like manipulate to the best ability so that you guys can move forward. But the problem is, in doing so, you're actually deceiving yourselves here. The Seven of Swords, there's deception. There's deceptive communication between the both of you, and there's also deception of yourself here. And, you know, that's what's hard is, you know, you're putting up this strong front, right? You feel like you have to with them. And I don't blame you. Sagittarius, I do not judge, and I do not blame you guys. Honestly, if I were in your position, hell yeah, I'd probably throw my fucking sword up. I get it. And for them, like if they are feeling heartbroken, like maybe you cheated with a third party, keep in mind that's next to the Queen of Wands. Sometimes that's a manipulation tactic, and sometimes when people are constantly suspecting you have someone else, you know what I'm saying? There's usually something to reflect on there. And that's what I'm getting from this card. I feel like this person might, you know, try to blame place on you. There's a lot of blame placing here. But I do feel like ultimately, Sagittarius, you want to rebalance this. But the problem is, I feel like let me grab some more cards before I make that statement. Right. Okay. I feel like this person's trying to control this. I feel like you guys are both trying to control the situation. You may be two divine masculines, to be honest. I feel like maybe both of you are actually two divine masculines, and that's why you're in this energy of headbutting right now. And it's in this like back and forth energy because like it's like, what role do we take here? Because no one's willing to actually take the action to move forward. It's like you're waiting for each other to communicate this, but like it's self-deception. And it's done in fear and anxiety. When the only thing that will heal it is the truthful communication at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords. You have to communicate through this truthfully, openly, honestly, respectfully. You have to be able to communicate. Otherwise, I'll be honest with you, I don't see this going very well. I feel like you guys are going to be stuck in this back and forth limbo. And I know I read for some Sagittariuses personally, and, you know, for some of them, this is going to resonate pretty strong. And they'll probably be a little upset with me. Don't hate me. But honestly, guys, I really feel like there's a power struggle going on here. Like, look at these horses. They're going in two separate directions, but they're walking forward together. It's like really weird. It's like two different worlds. It's like they're looking into two different worlds. I don't know why they're showing me that, but it's like they're on this line. I really feel like this could be healed, but it has to be an understanding. You may want to read that Love Languages book. I feel like Sagittarius, you're over here kind of the emotions are more important to you. And the stability of the connection and the balance and the equality and the fairness are very important to you. And that makes sense. You know? Temperance is your card, yo. And when we look at this person's energy, it's like they want recognition of passion and beauty. They want to be the only one you think about, and they see you in a very sexual way as well. Okay? So I feel like for them, a lot of their focus is on physical touch. I feel like physical touch and financial abundance are very important to them, and gifts. I feel like, you know, that's how they identify love, is by tangible things and, you know, presence and like physicality. And you're like, I need to know your feelings here. I need to know if we can stabilize this connection and express true emotions, because I do love you, and that's you, Sagittarius. I feel like you really do love this person, but you're trying to make a very intellectual decision, right? I feel like that Two of Swords on your end is you trying to make the best decision, the most logical, the intelligent decision, regardless of what your feelings for this person are. And I feel like this person, you know, it's about how they think. So they're not really looking at the emotions, which is the problem for you. Like, you need them to look at their emotions. You need to know if there's emotions there before you can move forward. And I feel like there are some emotions here, but I feel like this person may tend to focus on the negative. Like, what they don't have, what they don't, you know, what has gone wrong, what has this, and what's that. And it's like they're looking, I feel like they're looking for problems in this, okay? Where there aren't sometimes. And I feel like that's what's keeping you guys separate, is that duality between the difference in opinions here and difference in importance. I feel like both of you, the stability is very important in this connection. But I also feel for them, passionate connection is more important, and for you, emotional connection is more important. And that's where we need to start to blend those energies and figure out, you know, if we do possess both, you know? Because in order, if this person does need the passion and you need the love, then you guys have to find a way of coming together in both so that you can make this better. Purification, I do feel like this clarity has to be very, when you do communicate, it's going to have to kind of clear the air. It's going to definitely have to clear the air and purify the negative thoughts and emotions surrounding this connection if you intend to move forward with this person. There will be illuminations that occur during this clarity period where you are expressing, if you do choose to do so. There are going to be mysteries that might be coming out, or things that you might start to suspect after this communication if they aren't truthfully open and honest about it. And community, I do feel like, you know, there's more people in the mix than we know here. That's what I'm going to say. There are more people in the mix than we know here, and that's what I was going to say earlier. And I feel like, you know, with the community situation, like, you know, that might be something you're willing to embrace. But I also feel like there's also an energy of coming together into your own community should you choose to move forward. You know what I mean? Not necessarily by like allowing maybe an open relationship type of situation or anything like that, but understanding the effects of the community surrounding you, like those people and how they've affected this relationship, and communicating about that so that you guys can build a stronger community within yourself. Because I feel like that's what's kind of happening here, is like you guys aren't in this communion with each other and you can't communicate to a good point. It's like what you truly, truly want, right? Now, we're going to go ahead and look at the Hidden Truth Oracle and see what messages your person may have for you. These are messages from the heart, things they could have said, never said, anything like that. You get the point. Could be things they feel. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. What does this person truly feel towards Sagittarius? I left when I saw you with someone. So maybe if you did kind of, I don't know. I feel like that might have been an assumption, though. I'm not getting that you acted on that. It's possible for some of you, but I feel like for more of you, this person assumes there was someone else. It's like they read into something that wasn't what it was. Like maybe they assume you have something going with a friend. Again, because I'm picking up on this energy of this person has at one point stepped out of this connection in the past and is kind of projecting that. I'm getting a very much a strong projection energy over here from that. I wish I had treated you better. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they do. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I do feel like this person could be learning some things, because I am starting to see their focus is shifting on the stability and investing in this connection. That's not a bad thing, okay? I regret lying to you. Told you that was bullshit. I regret lying to you. I feel you even though we are apart. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Careful with gaslighting, especially if there's Cancerian energy in this. Be careful with gaslighting. That's what I'm picking up on. I wish I could share my good news with you. My life is not as together as it seems. Okay. But at the bottom of the deck, I have I love you unconditionally. I do feel like this person does genuinely mean well, but I feel like they tend to kind of make mistakes a lot, and then they apologize for them by giving you things and this and that and trying to draw you back. It's like that type A thing. Like, you may be dealing with a very type A personality, and sometimes that can be that energy of like, reel you in, cast you back out, reel you in, cast you back out, and sometimes that can be very fucking frustrating. Okay? Trust me. Been there with that shit. Anyway. I think we all have at some point, right? Anyway, so we're gonna grab some oracle cards from the angel something 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 oracle card. I don't know what the fuck this deck is. It's by Doreen Virtue, okay? Just, it's there. But we're gonna get some insight from Spirit on what they feel about this connection. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, and relate may I seek the truth. Sorry, I keep shaking the table, guys. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. But also you, because you're not really showing your true feelings either here. I feel like both of you are. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Make the effort. Okay? Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Oops, I'm going to do 4 of these. There is going to be, I feel like some of you had something happen in the past and then you came back together and now you're separated again. And I'm feeling like whatever happened before was not learned from the first time, and now this is the time for you guys to communicate and learn how to treat each other correctly and what the other person needs, right? And it's now like, okay, this is the final chance. We need to forgive and learn from this and move forward if we're going to, and actually make the effort. And if not, we are going to love ourselves first. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And, if we're not getting what we need from this connection, then we might have to choose to love ourselves and walk away eventually. But I do feel like you guys will kind of maybe have another go around with this person. But there needs to be, in order for it to be successful, you guys are really going to have to work through this stuff and make the effort. And stop the deception on both ends. Like Sagittarius, you can't hide how you truly feel, because that only hurts you, and they can't hide their shit either. That's unacceptable. And you know it. Heart to heart conversations. Yes, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Everything needs to be out on the table. Really? Engagement. At the bottom of the deck, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And this could be the one is at the bottom of the deck. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I do feel like you guys have been in this on again, off again kind of relationship where it's like we come together and then we go apart for a while, and we come together and we go apart for a while. And maybe it's because you guys feel this. You feel that this could lead to a marriage. This could be the one, and that could be a very strong current between you guys. But in order to move forward, you guys are going to have to communicate and make efforts toward making sure this stays balanced and is balanced and everything is expressed. There has to be total clarity on the truth here, or it will not work. But I do think it's possible. If you guys choose, we all have free will. We all have free will. So I'm going to send you guys tons of positive energy toward whatever you truly want out of this, okay? Whatever you feel called, because I feel like it's very important to you, Sagittarius. And I think that, it could be very good. But it could also go very south. So it's going to take a lot of work. But sometimes the best things in life are really worth fighting for, aren't they? Anyway, This is what I have for you. I wish you guys all the best. I love you. I'm going to send you tons of positive energy toward this. If you'd like a reading for your specific situation, I do offer personal readings. You can schedule them through the Linktree link in the description box below. If this resonated with you and you'd like to make a donation to the channel, I greatly appreciate those because they allow me to keep doing these readings. Any little bit helps, and I do have a link in the description, the Linktree link as well for that. And then if you want this tarot deck, you can get it down in the description box. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell as you see fit. Thank you guys so much. Let me know if this is resonating for you. I wish you all the best, both Sagittarius and your cross watcher, because I know this is a tricky situation and I feel like it means a lot to both of you too. So I love you guys. Have a great week.